You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
Happy Batman Day, everybody, and don't mind the cheap makeup. Hello everyone, this is Corwin channel. We're going to be doing something a little different for Batman Day. My original plan was to react to basically like all of the Batman trailers that were released from the 60s to now. But with my luck, Warner Brothers would copyright the video for showing too much Batman. So instead, I'm going to be looking at the Rotten Tomatoes scores for the Batman movies from the 60s to now. And as I'm recording this, you're not going to be seeing this video until the day after Batman Day, so I'm sorry. But anyways, for my phone storage sake, let's get into this. The Adam West Batman movie. Oh, that's actually a really good score. I don't know why, but I was thinking that by today's standards, I was thinking that this would be getting a low rating, especially by Rotten Tomatoes and the audience. But no, that's actually a really good rating. Does it deserve it? Yeah, kinda. If I was like born and raised during the 60s, I probably would say otherwise, but because of how this was really when they were we're kind of slowly starting out with Batman and the Joker and the Rogues Gallery and stuff like that, besides the 40s, yeah, I guess it does deserve the score. 1989 Batman. Alright, that's a pretty decent score too. Does it deserve a 73 by Rotten Tomatoes? Not really. I'm leaning towards the audience score here. And does it deserve an 84%? Yeah, definitely. 1989's Batman movie is what really introduced me to the Batman character and the Joker in general. And yeah, I've just been huge fans of Batman and Joker because of this movie. So because that this movie played a really big part in my childhood life. So yeah, I do think it deserves the 84% by the audience. Not by the tomato meter, though. Batman Returns. Oh, that one got a good rating, too. Now, there's part of me that's a little shocked, and there's part of me that's not really shocked about it, because a lot of people consider Batman Returns to be, like, dark. Like, especially during the 90s, people considered this movie to be very dark, which is why our next reaction to Batman Forever, yeah, that's actually a really good score for Batman Returns, because I was kind of expecting it to go lower, but then again, it's by today's standards, it's not by the people back in the 90s, so who knows. So does it deserve 81%? Definitely. This is another one of those movies that I grew up watching. Batman Forever. Oh my god. 39% and 32%. Gosh, man. Now I understand why, because it was very cheesy and like there was a lot of things wrong with it, and supposedly there was studio interference, like what they did with Suicide Squad and stuff like that. So that makes sense. But does it deserve a 39%? There are a couple of good moments and a couple of cringy and campy moments. I'd probably give it a 48. That probably would be my rating of 48%. And the world's most hated Batman movie, which is Batman and Robin, score is 12%. What's sad is that I really enjoy Joel Schumacher's work in a few projects, and like even like 8mm was a very intense film, which I probably won't revisit again. But gosh, man, 12%. Now, does it deserve a 12%? It's a little too low, but I do agree with the audience score being a 16%. There's a lot of moments where it just goes all over the place, and the way Bane is written is definitely not right, and there was just a lot of things wrong with Batman and Robin that probably could have been changed. Next up, we have Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins. Okay, yep, I agree with this score right here. Now again, I'm not really agreeing with the tomato meter, but with the audience, I do agree with this. Does it deserve the 94%? Yes. It's what starts off the Nolan trilogy, and this is basically what brought Batman back to life after what Batman and Robin did. And hey, Scarecrow is my favorite character, so I can't say no to this. And now for the most overrated Batman movie ever, The Dark Knight is 24% on both the tomato meter and audience score. Now, does The Dark Knight own the 94%? Yes. Again, with other Batman movies, there are a couple of moments where it just felt bland, and sometimes it felt out of place, but does at the same time. I don't know why. And the Joker scenes are definitely a standout, even though the main villain is Two-Face. But yeah, I do think it owns or deserves the 94%. That movie is very overrated too, because anytime you say Batman, they say Dark Knight. And now the last film in the Dark Knight trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises, 87% on Rotten Tomatoes and 90%. Again, I'm gonna have to go with the audience score with this one. Now that I think about it, maybe I would go with the tomato meter. Because The Dark Knight Rises wasn't a perfect film, but it is a good conclusion to the Dark Knight movies, and it was, the way it ended, I felt like it was a good ending for the Dark Knight trilogy, so yeah, I think it was fine. So does it deserve the 87%? Yeah. Now before we get into this next rating, I want y'all to know that I included Batman vs Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League. Boom this man! Hold on. I know you're gonna be talking some BS in the comments. I don't care if they are not considered Batman movies, but Batman vs Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League are, in some ways, Batman stories as much as Superman is. The Rotten Tomatoes score for Batman vs Superman is... oh my god! This is another case where I'd go with the audience score, but I'd probably bump it up a bit. But 29%? These people probably only saw the theatrical edition, never saw the Ultimate Edition. Now again, this is one of those cases where the movie isn't perfect, and I bet you the 29% are probably the people that said that Batman doesn't use guns or doesn't kill people. But does it deserve a 63% by the audience? Yeah, I'd probably bring it up to 80 something. And the 29% was just... that is bad. And then we get to Justice League. More specifically, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Okay, that's actually a good score. 71% and 94%. That's actually a pretty good rating for Zack Snyder's Justice League compared to Joss Whedon's. Now, I understand the 71% by them saying that the movie was too long, but then again, it's 4 hours long, and you have 6+ characters, so you obviously have to get their story in to basically kind of get a connection to the characters, and plus the payoff at the end is worth it. So this is a case where I'm gonna have to go with the audience score, except I probably would have to bump it up to 100. And now with the most recent movie that came out earlier this year, The Batman. Okay, that's actually good and decent. The main complaints I'm seeing here are just people saying that the movie is too long, the movie is too boring. Like, always have when people complain, especially with Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Batman, saying that it's too long, but then they would take their time and watch Avengers Endgame and Titanic with no complaints at all. Now, does it deserve the 85 and 87%? Yeah, kinda. There are a few moments where it does feel like it drags, but I really enjoyed the film. I've watched it in 4DX with my girlfriend, then I watched it in IMAX with my friend. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I've heard a lot of people say it's bat mid or some BS like that, but I enjoyed it. And plus, when I found out that Robert Pattinson was playing as Batman, I was a little skeptical about it, but his role as Batman was actually pretty decent. I liked the way he portrayed Batman, because it's very similar to how it was during like the year one. Yeah, besides that, I thought the Batman was good. I really enjoyed the movie. I just got it on DVD today, just in time for Batman Day, and I watched it with one of my friends that just came by, and yeah. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to help motivate me bring more content to you guys in the future. Read the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Share this video with your friends. Comment down below what do y'all think about these Rotten Tomato scores for the Batman films. So have fun, stay safe, stay crazy, my fellow Batman out there, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye bye.